Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. So in this video, you already know by the title, so let's just get started. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the time when my mom found out that I was a stripper. This is day 5011 of the club still being closed, and I literally miss it. Oh my god, I miss it so much. So instead of like being a stripper channel, it's just gonna be whatever the fuck I want to post. So this is a really interesting story because I haven't spoken to my mom in months. I was just thinking about it a year. This literally happened, I want to say a year ago, last month. So I'm going to be telling you guys this story on how my mom found out that I was. This story, I kid you not, was so traumatizing. I remember dates, I remember like feelings. I'm not the best storyteller though, but I'm gonna tell you guys this story. So if you're interested, keep on watching. I'm gonna really try to keep it under 10 minutes. Boom. So a year ago, I was in my second to last semester of college, and to pay for college I was dancing. At this moment in time, I was a dancer for about 4 months because I went back to the club March of 2019 because I tried to quit the club the first time. I started dancing June 2018, and then I quit because I felt real guilty, and I quit around August 2018, and I got a normal job, but I was broke as hell and I needed to pay for that semester. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go back to the club. So I go back to the club, and this is about 4 months after I come back from the club. So yeah, so it's about May, June, whatever. So I'm working Thursday, and the club that I work at was really strict. So it was from 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. So I think I had class later that day. I come home, I shower, I do my makeup, I study my med cards, and yeah, I go to the club. That Thursday, I remember it was lit as hell. I think I made about like 670. Boom. So I get home at around 4:30 because the club closed at 4, period. Like that was the last hour you could serve in New York. Like clubs closed at 4. So it takes me 30 minutes to get home, and I live in a very, very, very suburban part of Indiana. So when I come home, it's kind of like real quiet. My mom was laid off at the time, so she was kind of like a stay-at-home mom. So she always like was home. She was always home, and that was something I was never used to. Anyway, so I come home 4 in the morning, and I never told my mom where I was going. I just said I was like volunteering somewhere. I don't know. She didn't believe it because I'm like a horrible liar. So she had a history of locking me out of the house. She locked me out of the front door, but the only way for me to get in without waking her up was to go underneath her balcony where the back door was, or like the second driveway, because we have 2 driveways, the normal one and then the one underneath her balcony. And she would lock me out of the front door, so my grandma had to, unlock the back door. So I make the stupid decision to leave my dance bag. No, I didn't leave. I should have left my dance bag in the car. Like, leave your dance bag in the car. Leave your dance bag. If your parents do not know, leave your dance bag in your car. And I was like, okay. So I take my dance bag with me because I always counted my cash before I went to sleep or I would shower. And when I was coming through the back, I was like, maybe if she's awake, she won't be pressing me, but like what's in the bag or whatever. So I come in through the laundry room, and I leave my bag in the laundry room. I'm gonna show you guys the bag. So this was the bag that I took to work with me. This bag, I got it freshman year of college at Francesca's. This was my first ever trip bag. So I bring this bag in my house, and I'm coming in through the downstairs door. So my mom never washed clothes. Like, my grandma always washed clothes and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, if she's gonna press me about why I have this bag and why I'm coming home at 4:30, I'll leave it here and I'll just bring out my money back. So I leave the bag downstairs. Big mistake. So I leave the bag in the laundry room, and I just bring my money back. So I count my money, made $6.70, took a shower because I had class at 8 a.m. the next day. I was really grinding, you guys. Anyway, so I wake up a little bit earlier, and it's like Friday 6 because I got home at 4:30, counted my money, took a quick little shower, fell asleep, but I had some homework that I needed to finish. So I was like, okay, I'll get up early and I'll fix it. So I did get up early. I get up around 6 because I had to leave by 7:15 in order to drive to school on time, because it was a 45-minute drive to my college. So I'm drinking wine. I finished a whole bottle of wine in 2 fucking days, you guys. I'm a mess. Anyway, so it's 6 a.m. and I'm doing my I'm doing my art history homework. Oh, it's 7:05, and every day at 7:05 I text my ex-boyfriend from my anonymous Instagram account and tell him he has a fat head. So I'm gonna do that because I'm consistent. Okay, so I'm doing my art history homework on still art, you know, paintings of fruit or whatever, and all of a sudden I hear like a banging on my door, because I love having the door closed. So I hear banging on the door, like banging on the door. So I'm like, what the fuck? And it was my mom with my bag. Wait, what's it? With this bag in her hands that I had left a couple hours ago in the laundry room. And I was like, fuck, because I know what's in the bag, because it's my bag. And all I had in this bag was my dance outfits, my tights. I never kept my shoes in here. Thank fucking God I didn't keep those shoes in there. But yeah, I never kept my shoes in the bag. It was just like my dance outfits, mints, perfume, you know, baby stripper stuff. So at that moment when I saw my mom with that bag, my heart literally just dropped. I was like, oh fuck. Oh fuck. And see, this is when I don't really remember it, because like I said, my heart dropped to my stomach. I had to shit, and I was just sweating. I'm like, oh my God, like it was scary. I kind of blacked out. It was kind of like on a fight or flight kind of mode. All I remember was her like taking the bag, emptying out my bag on my bed, and I saw like my dance outfit. She opened my dance outfit, and she like, I keep my little dance outfits in little baggies, and the one she opened up ironically was like my favorite outfit. I'm gonna put a picture. That's like my favorite outfit, and I was like, fuck. And she was like, oh, you stripping now, you stripping now. I'm sorry. And it was so embarrassing, because I was like, no ma, I'm just a bartender, because bartenders do not wear clothes too. Let's be real, bartenders, I don't know, they look like strippers. Let's just be honest. The bartenders nowadays, I couldn't tell, but fuck, I was like, no, I just do bottle service, we don't wear clothes too. I wear flats. I don't even have stripper heels. I have stripper heels. They just wasn't in the bag. So it just got so dramatic. She started having a scene, and if you don't know my mom, she's very bipolar. Like, she is mentally ill, chronically, critically mentally ill. So she was having like a nervous breakdown. She was like, I'm gonna call your father, what club you work at, when you going back, I need the name of the club, you have 30 days to get out of my house. Like, I'm sorry. And then she's like, oh, let me tell your grandma what you've been doing. And then she goes and tells my grandma, and my grandma literally stays on code. Like, she's not even fazed. My mom's like, do you know your granddaughter is stripping? And my grandma was like, this is my girl, yeah. She's like, okay, she's like, do you know your granddaughter is stripping? And my grandma's like, well, she must be doing it for a reason. That's my girl. Like, me and my grandma go way back. Me and my grandma go like way back. Like, that she's on code. She was like, she must be doing it for a reason. And that just made my mom act out even worse. And she tried to hit me with a broom. And she was just being all crazy. She started throwing my shit all over my room, telling me I got 30 days to leave her house, and she would rather me work at Burger King. And just like, and my mom's like the biggest hypocrite, so we're not even, she's crazy. She's literally crazy. And I mean, my mom always calms down. Like I said, she's bipolar. She would have like a huge episode, and you know, so she's like, she's going on and on and on. She's like, I'm gonna call your stepfather. And then she calls him, and I'm like, what the fuck he gonna do? Like, he ain't gonna do nothing. Like, you, please. But you know what? That's all I remember. Because after she had her big episode, I finished my homework and I drove to school. Like, and I made it to class on time. So yeah, that's the story, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you could do that thing where you share this video, subscribe to my channel, and show some love. Like, I love reading your comments, even though I don't answer because I have social anxiety on all levels. Maybe cash at me so I can buy some more red wine. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you later. Bye.